everyone? Happy Monday! Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, back at it again with some love, with some spice. I straightened my hair today. I have an orange dress on because I'm bullish. I'm bullish. It's Monday, and I'm happy I'm here. I'm also happy to be sponsored by our lovely Market Cipher. Make sure you guys check out Market Cipher. Link is in the live chat in the description. Use code missteencrypto or code ZESTY for 20% off at checkout. You guys know Market Cipher is the sheesh. So let me know how you guys feel about it. Guys, in the chat, there's over 100 people on TikTok. Smash these likes. Give me a follow if you can. We also have the goal on YouTube. We have the goal, friends, of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. Can we get there? I am 100% positive we can because we're already a quarter of the way there. Let's get after it. Thank you guys again for coming. I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. We got Randy, we got Ozzy. He's in listening mode today, or he's on a plane. So stay safe, Ozzy. Much love. We got Colin McKenzie out here. We got Bullduck. Nice to see you. We have Efren. It's nice to see you, Efren. He is a new member of the Zesty fam. He joined the Telegram group last week. We have Nifty Guy. Nice to see you as well. We have BBB here. Thank you for coming, fam. Marky Marks. Nice to see you. Who else we got? We got B Team Crypto. Hi. Nice to see you. We have Michael. Not Michael. Matthew. You said you want an oatmeal raisin cookie. Well, you might be in luck, my friend. We have John Legend. Nice to see you. Rusty Bot. What's up? Orlando. Nice to see you. Love all the hearts that you put in there. Whip3 Me. Thank you for coming. We have the Boo Man, Roland Wishers. Oh, your pro straight hair, Boo Man. I got you, fam. We got Daddy-O. Yes, my curls fell out again. What's up, Flat Smack? Thank you for coming. We got Kenny-O. Hope you had a good weekend with the fam, Kenny-O. I saw some pictures. We got Destroyer 1911. Ola, nice to see you. We got Tim B. Rud Putz, nice to see you. We have Olive. Board Type Crow, you were here early. I saw you here early. It's nice to see you, fam. Also, David was here early. I don't know if he's still here in the chat, but if David is here, shout out to you, fam. We got Leroy. Nice to see you. Geronimo, what's up? All right, Roland. Yes, Roland, we are here, fam. KG, nice to see you. All right, Julio, nice to see you. Crypto Talk Now. This is your first time commenting. Congrats on being on Fox again. Thank you so much. Oh, your name is Max. Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. Well, welcome to the show. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for showing some love. Roger, nice to see you. SPops44 said, crypto is dead on TikTok. Oh, my friend, I feel sorry for you. HT, nice to see you. What's up? Trends Trader, nice to see you. Did I change my hair because of Sam Bankman-Fried is back in the news? Fam, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I do look at the curls and I'm like, Sam Bankman-Fried. Just kidding. His hair's a lot more messier than mine. I feel like if I gave him, like, my routine, maybe it would look a little bit better. Maybe some secrets would fall out because I feel like his curly hair has, like, a lot of knots in it. I don't feel like it's very well maintained. You know what I mean? I think he needs to put more love into that and more love into, like, the economy and all the people that he wrecked. Anyway, so again, we have this goal of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. Alexandra G, thank you for coming to the show. Appreciate you, fam. I baked yesterday, guys. I did. So please answer the chat. The poll that I put up in there. Straight or curly hair? Curly, straight, or I need an oatmeal raisin cookie, please. Because I know you guys, some of you guys need an oatmeal raisin cookie. And I got you, fam. So yes, a lot of these don't have oatmeals in it because, not oatmeals, raisins in it. Because I'm not like the biggest raisin person, like I'm gonna say it. But I do have a lot of them that have the raisins in it. And I'm not cheap with the raisins, right? Like some people will only put like 1 cup of raisins for a whole batch of cookies. Nah, I literally did like half the batter was used for plain cookies and then the other half was used for oatmeal raisin cookies, like with the raisins in it. I put 1 cup or more just for half. I just put it by eye, honestly. I don't even measure these days. I'm like, I'm done with measuring things. I just know what I just know at this point. It's like when you make enough food, you just like know what's going on. You know what I mean? Oh, hi, Brokoshi. Thank you for coming. Gaming with Smokey Dan. Thank you for coming. Hope you guys are enjoying the cookies. Please smash the likes for cookies. One of one, Elton. How am I? I'm doing great. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Here's a cookie for you guys on TikTok. TikTok has a good view of the cookies. They look good on TikTok. They look good on the YouTube too. But oh my gosh, man. Should I release the recipe? See, this is what we're really talking about, fam. Should I release this recipe and let you guys know how to make these beautiful cookies? Because honestly, they look good from the bottom too. Like, you never want to burn the bottom of your cookies, man. But these are so delicious. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But you think, all right, Board Type Crow, I get it. You're a chalky chip individual. I don't know if I can release that recipe, the chalky chip, because that's like my staple, man. Like, you know, I don't know if maybe I could do like an overview of what I put in it, but I want to put, I don't know, man. It's just these I know I can give out. This recipe, this I'm willing to share. But I don't know if I could share the chalky chip recipe, fam. I'm just gonna be honest. Bulldog, I know I want to do an NFT with the recipes of all the stuff I bake and cook. It's like my food folio in a way. You guys know what I mean? Like a food folio? Like all the lists of food that I can make. Listen, pretty much whatever I know how to make, I'm just gonna put on the internet. I feel like whatever I should know, you guys should know in terms of crypto, in terms of food. I actually did put out a video in. Oh, Jim, nice to see you. I did put out a video yesterday of when I went to a really good place. Oh, Roger, you said I need to do next day shipping on the cookies. I mean, listen, there's a price for everything, am I right? So if you guys actually take a look, yesterday I put up a video. I went to a really good Italian spot. So I feel like I like my crypto content, of course, but sometimes I feel like, why not get zesty with life, get zesty with things in general? So I put up this video if you guys want to check it out. It's a YouTube short. It's doing pretty well. You guys really liked it. And I went to Randazzo's in Sheepshead Bay. Guys, this was somewhere you would actually literally love. It's really good, really if you guys want good Italian food, some good seafood, you want some galama, you want like those mussels, look at that. I will not steer you wrong, fam. So please check out that video. I could put the link in the live chat if you guys want to check it out after. But man, I love my food. So I'm just taking you guys on my crypto journey and my food journey. Ephraim, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Again, we have a goal of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. We're pretty much halfway to that goal. Let's hop in and look at our charts, fam, because Bitcoin, I love her. I love Bitcoin. She's killing it. We're maintaining this 28.4 range, this $28,000 range. Currently, we're at $28,448. Just dropped to $28,446, 31 cents. Down, actually up 0.3%. Today. So it's actually pretty good. We have money flow still in the red for Market Cipher. I mean, dang, it's been a while for money flow being in the red, but it kind of makes sense. When you have sideways trading, there's not going to be much money flow coming into the market, period. Ever since money flow kind of went into the red for Market Cipher, it perfectly lines up with the sideways trading. We had a dash of green in there, which kind of was where we pumped up here from around $25,000 Bitcoin to $27,389 Bitcoin. This is when we had some green money flow coming into the market. Was this nice candle right here? Right there. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people are still confused. We have this banking crisis that's still continuing to go on. Obviously, people are still a little bit wary on where to put their money. They don't know what to invest in. And a lot of people are still treating Bitcoin as this pure speculative asset where you're counting on price action every day. But again, people aren't realizing if you put your money in Bitcoin, it's the safest place to physically keep your funds because, yeah, you could keep your money in the bank. You could try to hodl your fiat. But what if you don't have access to that fiat tomorrow? And that's what Bitcoin is for. But again, to an outside person who's not really into the fundamentals of the asset, they're like, okay, Bitcoin's at $28,000. Are we gonna, continue to the upside? Like we were talking about, 30K is a huge psychological level. I want to have a daily candle close or two above 29K. We're still working to get there. However, people are still worried. Can Bitcoin go up? Can Bitcoin go to 30K? And can Bitcoin keep going? Or is this just a move where Bitcoin could just trend downward again? Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of really bullish momentum. There's nothing really telling you that Bitcoin's ready for a crash, right? Listen, guys, again, you look back to June, you would never know all this crazy stuff happened. That's why I always suggest dollar cost averaging. Either way, you're still accumulating some Bitcoin no matter what the market is looking like. And at the end of the day, again, where's the safest place to store your money, period? And that's Bitcoin. Again, we've been sideways trading in this range of $26,939 Bitcoin to about $28,463 Bitcoin since basically March 17th, March 18th. Absolutely wild. But again, this happens with Bitcoin a lot where you just accumulate and you just wait for the move. That's why, I kind of did put the title of this video is Bitcoin Massive Move Coming, because I really do believe something's about to happen. I feel something in my bones. I feel some zest. And again, either way, Bitcoin went up 70+% in the new year. You can't be greedy. Number can't always go up, right? If Bitcoin has a retrace, that would be normal. That's not something that's out of the blue. It'll be healthy. Anytime like Bitcoin retraces and goes back up, that's healthy. Always when in doubt, again, zoom out on the daily charts. And make sure, again, you guys have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. I feel like something's about to happen. We have very low volume on the bottom. There's not a lot of volume coming in any direction, bullish or bearish volume. People are undecided here. I'm waiting for some momentum to build up here. Even if we take a look at the 4-hour market cipher, we could look at what 4-hour market cipher is saying. We have a touch of green money flow coming into the market. So maybe if we continue to have some green money flow coming into the market, we could have, a trend above the top of our mini yellow channel here. I would like to see it. Again, this is like looks like an accumulation phase to me. In whichever way, I don't know, fam. All I'm telling you is I feel a massive move on its way. Something's about to happen. Whenever Bitcoin seems stagnant, that's always when it takes you by surprise. If you were to keep in this type of mind frame, like before we recovered from FTX, right? You're over here. You're like, oh, sheesh, man, Bitcoin's bleeding out. It's just sideways for months. Then all of a sudden, we popped. Maintained it. Popped again. That's what Bitcoin does. This is history, fam. This is history. Bitcoin is not predictable. Bitcoin does what it wants when it wants. It's just a matter of if you're prepared for it, if you're ready for the zest. If you are a zesty individual, if you understand the fundamentals of this asset and understand that no matter what happens, this asset is not going anywhere and no one can take it from you, you will have a lot more confidence in this. Again, accumulation phase to me. I'm waiting for the breakout. It is on breakout watch. Please, everyone, show Destroyer 1911 some love. Give him an Ola. Give him some zesty emojis. Every member, please show off your member emojis. Thank you so much, Destroyer, for becoming a member. I really do appreciate you, fam. Please show him some membership emojis. Show him off, fam. Show him off. We're going to hop into Ethereum right now. Ethereum's up 0.01%. We remember Ethereum kind of diverted from Bitcoin last week, went up a little bit here on this 4th and the 5th, while Bitcoin was kind of stagnant and not really doing too much. So Ethereum kind of broke out at the top of our range we had going here. We had like a little mini range drawn out from around $1,700 Ethereum to around $1,818 Ethereum. It seems like that was a little bit of a tiff, right? And it seems like it still is, right? We have Ethereum where it trended up to like $1,840 here. We had Wix going up to that point. Again, here, Wix going up to that point, but we couldn't maintain it. We had a candle go above, but now it seems like we're trending back. And we had a lower wick here around the same spot. So it seems like, again, Ethereum doesn't know what's happening here. We had a little bit of a pump. I'm hoping that we can maintain $1,900 Ethereum. I said, listen, I would love to see 2 daily candles above $1,900 just to show that Ethereum is maintaining its strength and maintaining like, hey, I'm ready for $1,900 Ethereum. Let's move to 2,000. That would 2 or 3 days. I would say 2 days above $1,900 daily candle closes. That would make my heart warm. It really would. Instead, we had 1 daily candle close here. I think this was the 5th. Above $1,900 slightly, like $1,910. Then the next day, we closed at $1,872. And we have not been able to revisit that $1,900 level since April 5th. It is now the 10th. So it's been 5 days. Now, again, we've been lingering around this spot. It's literally $1,859 Ethereum right now. Can Ethereum go up $40 more in a second? Absolutely, it can. We're just waiting for it to happen. Even if you look at the volume at the bottom, there's not a lot of volume coming in. Not a lot. It seems like these buyers are undecided. And then the Shanghai upgraded and, a lot of people unstaking their Ethereum. Personally, I don't think a lot of them would really, I don't think there would be a crazy sell-off with Ethereum. However, you never know, have that bullish and bearish case scenario in mind. We have touches of green money flow here with Market Cipher. We're really not seeing like that many, that much zest. Even if you look at the 4-hour Market Cipher, we see red, kind of deeper red in the money flow. We need more money flow. We had some momentum move from the bear side up to the bullish side slightly. Can it maintain? We're going to have to see. I think the lower time frames, they help you with the larger time frames, but we're just gonna still have to watch out, guys. We're still gonna have to be wary of what's happening here, fam. Again, $1,860 Ethereum. I want to see $1,900 Ethereum. I think $2,000 Ethereum is a huge psychological level. I think that's when it's like 30K Bitcoin, $2,000 Ethereum. That's psychological. Even Litecoin. Litecoin's kind of been maintaining. We were talking about this last week. Litecoin's kind of been maintaining its $90 mark. Seems like it's like kind of lingering there at $92. It seems like this is the tiff point. Again, we had accumulations here, a wick up to 105 that we couldn't maintain. We slipped down below. We bounced kind of right back. Seems like our original kind of line we drew out here close to weeks ago is still really relevant. $90 Litecoin seems to be a tiff. Seems to be some resistance there. I don't know why. Like nothing here is really telling me like, oh, this is why Litecoin is stuck at this level. I'm not really sure. What I would like to see is consistent daily candle closes above $90, but it seems like we just can't get there. Yesterday's daily candle close was like $90 or right under $90, like $89. Same for the day before. We were closing at $89.97 Litecoin. We've just been trending on this $90 line. I'm waiting for $100. I want to see $100 Litecoin again. That's why my heart was happy. I was like, listen, man, $100 Litecoin, that's psychological. I think a lot of people enjoy $100 Litecoin. And when Litecoin was at $100 or it hit $100, people on Twitter, there were all of a sudden people that never talk about Litecoin. We're like, oh my gosh, Litecoin, this is amazing. Well, you should be in before that, fam, before all the craziness goes down. Again, Litecoin, no one really even talks about how it literally over 2x from June. We had $41 Litecoin in June. We over 2x that. Guys, you can't be greedy all the time. Yes, since the new year, we had some tiffs with Litecoin. We had a bit of volatility. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. However, it was deemed a commodity by the CFTC. And that just gives people a more green light, I guess, to invest in it if they're a little worried about the SEC and the CFTC. Even market Cipher showing us a little bit of red in the money flow for Litecoin. Even the 4-hour, we have a little bit of green. I'm hoping to see these. This looks like an anchor wave and a little bit of a trigger wave up to the upside for that slight little move to right below our range of $90 up to 92. So it kind of makes sense why this little candle came about. But again, we're waiting. We're not seeing a lot of volume, guys. Like, where is the volume? Where are my bulls? Where are you guys at, fam? Where is the bullish momentum? I want to see some love for the Bitcoins, the Litecoins, and the Ethereums. I know a lot of people were watching Doge over the weekend as well. We fully almost gave back our gains from this Elon pump. This was the Elon pump right here. I'll circle that nice green candle. That was Elon pump. We kind of gave that back once the Shiba dog was removed from the Twitter logo, and we're trending downwards to the bottom of our range, which was about 8 cents even. So we're going to see what happens with Doge. Hopefully we can stay within this range. It's been in this range pretty much since January, the new year. We had to pump up, but we got to see more volume like this to come in. We didn't see that much volume coming in at this point. Listen, I think Elon still has a lot of plans with Doge. I'm not going to say he doesn't. There's obviously a plan. Obviously. He's going to send Doge to the literal moon because of, he's going to put like Doge on a spaceship or something. Watch, guys. This isn't the end with Elon and Doge. You know he's going to pull something soon. There was rumors about Twitter wallets. There were rumors about, Doge payments on Twitter. This isn't the end for Doge. No way. No way. If you guys are here, if you guys have any opinions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to spread some love and just be here. Oh, Ozzy, you are here. Nice to see you. Kevin B, you're bullish on Litecoin. I feel you, fam. Listen, like it or not, Litecoin is so freaking zesty. Like I said, 2x since June, maintaining this price action. And it's sound money. 84 million Litecoin. MWeb, which is going to save lives, give fungibility, give your privacy. And then you have OmniLite that you could build some cool stuff on top of Litecoin. Stop with the fun on Litecoin, guys. Cut it out, fam. Like, it is what it is. The fundamentals are good. Proof of work. That's all I'm saying. Arun S, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. But you like the curly hair. I got you. Oh, Boo Man, you gave me $3. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you gave me a little rock on emoji. Thanks, fam. I appreciate that. I literally love the little emojis. They're so cute. K9MM is here as well. Thank you for checking in. Definitely not the end for Doge. I agree with you. Ken's Log is here. Hi, Ken's Log. Literally love Ken's Log. Please follow Ken's Log on Twitter. We also have Sky Blue TV. Thank you for coming. You have Ducey here saying you bought some Bitcoin this weekend. That's 0.0007. How much is that? I think that's like a few bucks of Bitcoin. So you stack some sats. Listen, if you believe in the long term, fam, you're not going to worry about it. Final Ken's, nice to see you, Crypto Outcast. You're surprised Litecoin doesn't pump when there's plenty of websites that allow you to pay with it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the time price doesn't always equal value. And that's the reality of a lot of things. Like people could say Doge should be worth over $1 by now because of how big the community is and how much money is in it. Right. But again, you just got to keep calm, huddle on. Everything will catch up one day. Crypt Ape, nice to see you. Maninja, Bitcoin always rocks. Absolutely, fam. Absolutely. Don Ward, yes. Nice to see you, fam. Nice to see you. Final Kens, you're part of the bad guys. You have gold miners, ETFs. You're okay, fam. Do what you need to do. We got Network Bits Crypto in the chat, too. Where's Retro Mike? Is he here, too? I see Network Bits, but I don't see Retro Mike. There's no beef here, you know? There's no spice in the chat. I'm just kidding. There's always spice in the chat, but there's always it's always funny when you guys argue. It's nice to see you guys, though. I really do appreciate everyone that is here, everyone that came to the stream today. We have 70 people watching, 76 likes. Let's get that to 100 live viewers and 100 likes. It would just make my heart so warm. It would really just send it to the moon. Oh, Retro Mike is here too. Hi, Retro Mike. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you, fam. All right, let's get into the stream, guys. We're going to get into the news, the nitty-gritties. As always, there's crypto crackdowns everywhere. Australia, the US, Canada, everywhere. Oh, Miss01 Crypto, you sent me hand hearts. Thank you so much. You know I love those. I love the little screen effects. Makes me so happy. Thanks, Miss01 Crypto. You're the best. Oh, Dave Digital, buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? We also have Binance Australia's derivative license canceled following request by the exchange. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission has canceled Binance Australia's derivatives license, according to a press release on Thursday. The move comes following a request from Binance on April 5th. Binance Australia is an arm of the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume, will close all of its customers' open derivatives positions by April 21st. The platform had just 104 users as of yesterday, noted CZ Binance in a tweet, and the spot crypto exchange in Australia will continue to operate, he added. In a statement, Binance Australia said it was winding down its derivatives product to pursue a more focused approach. Listen, Binance has a lot of plans for the future. I'm very sure of that. But this is some Australian news. I wanted to kind of connect it to the next thing that Australia is up to. And again, you have to be wary about CBDCs, my friend. CBDCs. ANZ Bank completes carbon credits trading as part of Australia's CBDC pilot. Again, social credit, carbon credits, it's all a part of the CBDC kind of, I guess, narrative or agenda where if you do too much of anything, you use too much energy, you have too much of a carbon footprint, then your CBDC or your digital money will be censored and you will not be able to use it. Again, proceed with caution. And this is for my Australians out there. Australia New Zealand Banking Group Limited, ANZ, has completed its first use case of carbon credit trading as part of Australia's CBDC pilot, the Melbourne-headquartered bank said on Wednesday. The Australia CBDC pilot, run by the Reserve Bank of Australia, the RBA, and Digital Finance Cooperative Research Research Center began last year to explore use cases for CBDC. The DFCRC is a $180 million Australian dollar program funded by the industry partners, universities, and the Australian government. I know Ozzy's in the chat from Australia. Feel free to give your thoughts here, fam. And BBB. There's a few Australians here. ANZ partnered with Growlow Carbon Ventures to trade Australian carbon credit units, ACCU, which are issued by the Australian government's clean energy regulator. That's crazy. They tested real-world ACCUs by first tokenizing existing ACCUs. ANZ's own stablecoin was then used to purchase tokenized ACCUs. The Australian pilot CBDC was used as a risk-free asset to support the issuance of ASDC, the announcement said. This is wild. So again, CBDCs, it's all tying into this carbon credit thing. I couldn't even tell you what this all is. It's craziness. But again, we all know tokenization is coming. Banks love blockchain, and that's what we have to understand. That's what we have to think about. Oh, Rand here, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. This is what we have to look at. CBDCs, they're inevitable because banks need to, again, maintain their power. They want to be the anchor of the monetary system, as per the words of the president of the European Central Bank, as to why they have to use CBDCs. If they don't come up with a way to try to prevent Bitcoin cryptocurrency from prospering because it's something decentralized, they're going to lose the power. You don't want it. Ozzy, you said you don't use ANZ anymore because they lowered your daily limit to $20 a day, but you're not worried about it. Yeah, exactly, because they can't take your Bitcoin. Without Queen Montage, thank you for coming. CBDCs use XRP. Yep, that's why the reasons, like, people ask me, like, oh, what's up with XRP? And I'm like, listen, man, they're working with CBDC. So if, like, you like the CBDC, I guess, like, you're going to be in par with that, right? V Chant, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. All right. Bank of England. Let's get back into the CBDC grind. Bank of England targets a 30-strong team for digital currency per a report. They're looking to hire a staff as many as 30 people to develop a CBDC, the Sunday Times reported, without saying where it got the figure. In February, the UK Central Bank Finance Ministry said they were further researching and developing on a digital version of the pound sterling and invited the public to weigh in on the plans. While the public had been dubbed Brickcoin in the press, the bank is less keen on the moniker, saying no decision has been made on whether a digital pound would use distributed ledger technology. And again, if they don't use distributed ledger technology, that means they're going to make it basically a private network. That's basically the TradFi system now, except with more control and enhanced features as to how they can control your money. The bank's website career page lists positions for digital pound security architect and digital pound solutions architect, both added toward the end of the month. Both pay as much as 80,000 British pounds, which is about $100,000 in salary. The Treasury advertised for a head of central bank digital currency in January. Seems like a significant resource, said Taylor, a board advisor for the Trade Association. According to the newspaper, it shows the impact it would have and that the banks are serious about it. Of course they're serious about it, fam. The banks have been looking into central bank digital currencies forever. bankofengland.co.uk. You guys could feel free to googly doogly. Thank you, Ninja, for your 100 emoji. This is a discussion paper from the Bank of England, dated from March 2020. The future of money, it says right here. Bank of England Central Bank Digital Currency Discussion Paper. Opportunities, challenges, and design. Friends, please do your own research. Because it's like, oh, we're assembling a team now to like look into that and research. No, fam, you did your research. You did your research. Look at this. What is a CBDC? Our approach to designing. An overview. The bank objectives. Objective for CBDCs. Design principles. Payments functionality. Incentives for private sector involvement. Regulatory framework. This is crazy. Even the anti-money laundering. They figured this all out. This was in 2020. So yes, all of these countries could say we're just looking into CBDCs now. But if you do your research, if you look into the nitty-gritties of the situation, you will see that a lot of these countries have been working on CBDCs as early as like 2014, 2017, 2020. Telling you guys, this is not new. The European Central Bank says it has a plan for a digital euro. So we have the digital pound that they're looking to come out with the Bank of England, and then with aka Bitcoin, and then we're going to have the digital euro. Take a look at this clip, man. Yeah, K9M, I agree. I'd rather have a chocolate chip cookie than a CBDC. I could agree with that 100%, fam. 100%. Take a look at this clip, guys.
Well, I have a question about. I'm also a good user of electronic money. So my question, you're introducing the electronic euro. as I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how can switching to an electronic currency help?
Well, two things. Number one, it will be decided in October. So we are preparing the ground. We want to be ready. We want to be trained, but it will not be decided until October 23.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm personally convinced that we have to move ahead is a situation like the one we are in now. We are dependent on the supply of gas by a very unfriendly country. I don't want Europe to be dependent on an unfriendly country's currency.
All right, so they're talking about leaving other currencies. They want more independence.
Google or anybody like.
I'm a user of Bitcoin too, so I had bought it when it started, and I hope that it also will work.
She hates that. Look, she's like, oh no, Bitcoin, no.
Through the special system. And I know there are many protests in Europe against the electronic euro. What is the reason?
You know, it's the beauty of Europe. It has different positions. If you ask in Northern Europe, for instance, in the Netherlands, they're quite happy to see the e-euro coming. If you ask a young German man, he'll say, yeah, fine. As I said, I don't want Meta, Google, or Amazon to suddenly come up with a currency that would take over the sovereignty of Europe. I don't want a foreign currency to become the currency of trading within Europe. So we have to be ready.
No, the problem is they don't want to be controlled. They don't want to...
Yeah, but you know what? Now we have in Europe this threshold. Above 1,000 euros, you cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the gray market. You take your risk. You get caught, you are fined, or you go in jail. But you know, the digital euro is going to have a limited amount of control. There will be control. You're right. You're completely right. We are considering whether for very small amounts, you know, anything that is around 300, 400 euros, we could have a mechanism where there is zero control. But that could be dangerous. The terrorist attacks on France by...
Control, control, control. And that's what it's all about, my friends. And that's what it's all about. And again, the same lady said it herself. Why? Why? Why would they come up with a CBDC? Let's go back to her. She'll answer our question.
We central bankers, we have been operating as a monetary anchor in relation to the commercial banks and the private money. If we are not in that game, if we are not involved in experimenting, in innovating in terms of digital central bank money, we risk losing the role of anchor that we have played for many, many decades. And
there you go. She answered our question, fam. She answered our question. Thank you, Christine. Appreciate it. So the president of the European Central Bank is letting us know that we need a digital euro because if the banks do not come up with a way to combat things like Bitcoin, something that's decentralized and permissionless, they will lose their role as an anchor in the monetary system as they have been for decades. She even said, the president of the European Central Bank, that when they launch a digital euro, it might be by October of 2023, there will be control over payments. Even the interviewer said Bitcoin. That's why I use Bitcoin, because I don't want to be controlled. And she basically said there will be control either way. 100% CBDCs are control. If you even look at Project Hamilton, which was a project done with MIT and the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. They said within that paper that a processor, a trusted operator, is involved in processing transactions, and that trusted operator would be a central bank. If you do these CBDCs, if you do these digital currencies, speaking about fiat, digital fiat currencies, you are just handing all of the money, all of the power to the central bank and the authorities, and everything is in their hands. All of your purchases, all of your travels, all of your value is in the hands of the central bank. Whereas again, Bitcoin, it's decentralized, it's mined by people globally, it's a global currency that anyone could take part in, whether you're transacting, mining, or running a node. Just be honest with yourself. Which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side of freedom and prosperity, or do you want to be on the side of control? It's up to you. Pick a side, any side. Mark Smithson, nice to see you. Of course, K9MM, that's what I'm here for, man. I'm just dropping all the info because you guys deserve the info. I'm not gonna withhold. Yo, what? We have 104 likes? Get out of here, dude. And 126 votes on the poll. Oh my sheesh. This is amazing. This is amazing. Let's freaking go. Happy Monday, fam. You guys are absolutely amazing. Achieving our goals with absolute ease. Where else could that happen? Where else could this go down? Only on the Zesty Fam channel, because it's because of you guys. All the love that you show me. So thank you so much. Let's hope that we get 100 people here. But we do have almost 100 people here. And hopefully we could get like 120 likes. I don't know, 130. That would be cool. Listen, don't mess around. This is mess around. Actually, I'm thinking of doing a space. I want to call it like Mess Around Monday or something. Olive, MK, what's up, fam? Let's throw those 100 emojis in the chat. You guys got it. Wave Raider, what's up, man? Let's get after it, Matt. Let's go. Mustafa, let's go. 5 light years away. Let's go. Sky Blue TV, let's go. Let's go. I'm so happy. You guys are freaking awesome. Okay. Next, we got Singapore out here. They're working with some banks to provide guidance on crypto businesses. Singapore Central Bank and police authorities have been helping banks to set a uniform standard for fine-tuning their vetting approach when it comes to opening crypto accounts. According to Bloomberg report, the project has been ongoing for about 6 months. The Bloomberg story said a separate industry report expecting to outline best practices in areas like due diligence and risk management, and it could be published within the next 2 months. The report that focuses on firms that provide payment services would cover stablecoins, NFTs, and gaming credits. There are no rules to prohibiting banks operating in Singapore from doing business with crypto players. As with any current or prospective customers, banks are required to conduct customer due diligence measures to understand and manage the risks posed by them. This is said by the Monetary Authority of Singapore. They also told Bloomberg that there's no rules from stopping banks operating in the country from doing business with cryptocurrencies or other forms of digital assets, which again could kind of be telling us that they're streamlining the way for crypto investments by the banks. Thank you for subbing. Fam. So Singapore, they're getting a little zesty out here. So shout out to Singapore. I don't know if they have. Wait, do they have like a CBDC thing going on? I think they do. CBDC. I mean, everyone's got a CBDC, right? Yes. Okay. So if you guys take a look at November, yes, I remember talking about this. Singapore's MAS, they actually started their own CBDC pilot. So it's a wholesale CBDC project and for cross-border payments. So this is already happening from November. So yeah, Singapore, they're doing some stuff in terms of, crypto. They want to be more friendly. At the same time, they're still working on them CBDCs. So be careful. Let's talk about El Salvador for a moment. You guys remember El Salvador, what they did. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Hold on. El Salvador, if you remember, they originally airdropped $30 in Bitcoin to every adult citizen. This was June 25th of 2021. Wow, that's almost 2 years ago. That is absolutely wild. Time is flying. But again, the government said that they would continue to airdrop some $30 of Bitcoin on people. And they had a wallet that would work anywhere with the cell connection and you didn't have to have a cell plan for the app. What the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is another person that's doing something similar. Yo, what? Yo, Mr. Strap, thank you for becoming a Zesty fam member. Hold on, pause this, dude. Yo, Mr. Strap, thank you for becoming a member. Show off those emojis you got now, fam. Please show off those emojis, members. You guys got this, fam. Thank you so much. So again, El Salvador, June 25th of 2021, they were set to airdrop $30 in Bitcoin to every adult citizen. I can't believe this was almost 2 years ago. It was really cool, but if you got their Bitcoin wallet app, you get, again, the $30 of Bitcoin. Now the head of Thailand's opposition party promises $300 crypto airdrop if elected prime minister. This is pretty interesting, if you ask me. A contender to be the prime minister of Thailand is promising every citizen 10,000 Thai baht, which is approximately $300 in digital currency, if his party forms a government following the general election scheduled for May. So this is really soon. The Bangkok Post report that real estate mogul turned candidate Srettha Thavisin promises a basic income-style economic stimulus package via digital currency should his party, Pheu Thai, win the next election. He says the measure will provide some economic relief to Thais that are trapped with some of the highest household debt in the region. Quote, our country has been economically bruised over the past 8 years with less income and more expenses for people. It sounds like a lot what's going on here. The government is fading IV drips with small money handouts. That's not the right way and don't stimulate the appropriate and right economic growth. The Thai spokesperson didn't immediately return a request for comment, but on the tokens that will be used for the airdrop, so that is to be determined. In 2021, the Bank of Thailand declared Thai baht stablecoins to be illegal as well. So they're kind of like not open to crypto, but seems like this is a very bullish move by this new candidate. Seems like the tides are turning. You know, you see candidates, you see political figures all over the world saying, hey, yo, Bitcoin, crypto, that's the answer, because what else is going to save the financial system? The old system is old. Literally, it's so old. Why are we waiting 1 to 3 days for a transfer? You try to send money through another third party to someone internationally on a Friday. You pay egregious fees and they probably won't get it until Monday. And who's to say a lot of these third parties that do these money transfers even have the funds, because I'm seeing videos that they don't. So banks don't have the funds. Money transfer places don't have the funds. It's slow, it's expensive, and it's an inconvenient system. Versus Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, where you download a wallet, you get your address, you get your cryptocurrency, and you just hit send. You enter your username, you scan a QR code, that is it. Instantly sending funds anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. The new system, it's underway. Cool Cat Crypto, what's up, man? Jennifer, all right, I don't give price predictions, fam. I just talk about price action. All set miner, hi, thank you for coming. Patrick Murphy, are you making fun of oatmeal raisin cookies? No, I made oatmeal raisin cookies. I could show them I could show you guys my oatmeal raisin cookies again. Lazarus, easy peasy, exactly. Dude, why? Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is easier to use than the traditional financial system. You want a bank account, you gotta like give them your whole life story, tell them where you grew up, where you went to dinner. Like, you got to sign your life away. Here's all my money. This is where I got it. This is what I'm doing with it. It is too much work. Versus Bitcoin, again, you just download a wallet. You get your cryptocurrency sent there. You scan a QR code, copy and paste an address. And that's it. You can send money to anyone, anywhere in the world instantly. It's so easy. It's so simple. You don't need all this crazy stuff that's in the TradFi system. It's a slow and old system. It's slow. It's old. But we're young and we're hip, guys, because we know what's going on, dude. Nice to see you guys over. We got Steve.eth on TikTok. Nice to see you, fam. I know Armani's going off over there. Thank you for being here, Armani. I so appreciate you, fam. Who we got? Frank Fractal. What's up, fam? People lose their seed phrases, but that's a part of being like your own bank. You gotta like be your own bank. Soon you're not gonna have a choice. And that's the thing. Yes, you could be scared to be your own bank. You could be scared to take on that responsibility of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. At the end of the day, you're gonna have no choice but to take on the responsibility. Because again, you have bank runs where that's not over yet. Every political figure, every person in the TradFi system has said that the bank runs are not over. The banking crisis is not over. You will not have a choice but to go to cryptocurrency. Because again, your bank closes. You do not have access to your funds. Then you go outside, you wait for your cash. You're going to be lucky with whatever they give you. Eventually, you're going to run out of cash, or you're going to pose a risk to yourself by holding it under your mattress. Where's the best place to store your funds? In your Bitcoin wallet. You're going to have no choice but to self-custody. So whether people are ready to take on the responsibility or not, it's going to have to happen. It's beautiful. At least again, this is a system that you choose to be a part of. If you want to choose to give the banks all of the power, if you want to choose to give your third-party custodians all of the power over your funds, then do that. That's your choice, but you could choose to be a part of a permissionless, decentralized ecosystem. Randy A., it's nice to see you. You like cookies and cupcakes? So do I, fam. So do I. We have over 100 people watching. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Yeah, we're actually killing it today. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. We're going to move on to Do Kwon. If you guys remember, we were taking a look at this video. Hi, Big Dog. Nice to see you. We were looking at this video of Do Kwon leaving the Montenegrin court in handcuffs. He was, coming outside. Look at little Do Kwon. He looks ashamed. He looks so sad, little Do Kwon. There he is. And then he's in there. They close it up. And he is out. See you later, little Do Kwon. He was arrested in the airport. Apparently, he was like trying to use some faulty stuff to passports and whatever. But there he goes. Bye, Do Kwon. Bye. See ya, Do Kwon. Now, his millions, he says, are not in South Korea. So, again, we got Terraform Labs. And he says he has no discernible property in South Korea. The South Korean national was arrested in Montenegro last month. Thank you so much. I literally love those. Joshua, thank you so much. The South Korean national was arrested last month in Montenegro. He was attempted to travel with falsified documents. Both South Korea and the U.S. have requested his extradition, and he's facing criminal charges in both nations. Imagine that, being so popular in multiple countries. Prosecutors in South Korea, who confirmed the broadcaster's report to Forecast, estimate 9 executives make a total of 414.5 billion won, which is $350 million from the enterprise. Of that, prosecutors found almost none of the 91.4 billion won belonging to Kwon in South Korea. Pretty interesting. Some of the 154 billion won are suspected to be Terra co-founder Daniel Sheen's possession. So we're going to have to see what happens with this guy, because all you hear about is Do Kwon, but we never hear about this Daniel character. Pretty interesting. Crypto Native, thank you so much for the headpiece too. I really love those. Meninja, thank you for 100 emoji. Thank you for your $1 super chat. Let's get after it. Yo, is Bitcoin pumping right now? What are you guys talking about? Oh, Bitcoin's pimping. Guys, we were just talking about $29,000 Bitcoin. Guys, send this stream and Bitcoin to the moon. Woo! Oh my gosh, let's go. We got $28,991 Bitcoins. Woo! Guys, if we hit 29K on this stream, then what do we do? Like, do we throw a party? I don't even know what to do. Morton, Matt, did he have the white Vans on? Daniel, no, he wasn't back at it again with the white Vans, Matt. He wasn't. Ozzy, we're pamping, yes. Guys, please, if you guys are members, please drop your Bitcoin emojis in the chat. If you guys press the Bitcoin emoji, you will pump Bitcoin. You will pump Bitcoin. Send it all. Janix, what's up? Randomness, we got the Bitcoins. Oh my gosh, Joshua, you sent me 8 rosas. Thank you so much. Steve, yes, we're going to sit back and watch. Let's pamp it, guys. Here's a cookie. Cheers. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This has raisins in it. I don't want it. I want ones without raisin. Yeah. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Pimp it up. Oh my gosh. 29K. Let's go. The cookie made it to 29K. Woo. Oh my gosh. $29,000 Bitcoin. We did it. We fell back below. Let's go back to 29K so I could yell again. 29K, let's go. Yay, Bitcoin. Let's go. I'm so happy. Let's be degens and look at the 1 minute chart. What? Dude, look at her go. We have some volume coming in here, guys, on the minute chart. We got the money flow. Whoa, Bitcoin. Pimp it up. You got to pimp it up. Don't you know? Pimp it up. You got to pimp it up. Guys. Crypto outcast. Always right before I get paid. Unbelievable. Bro, I feel that probably to the top degree. To the top degree, dude. This is absolutely wild. Guys, 29K Bitcoin. We have arrived. Listen, I'm going to say it again. We need the daily candle close. Guys, the title of this video is Bitcoin Massive Move Coming. Let's hope it's true. Let's see that move. Bitcoin. Mr. Strap, the new member. I love seeing that star next to your name, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. This is actually ridiculous. Man. Pimp it up. You got to pimp it up. Don't you know? Pimp it up. Guys, I'm actually so pimped. But SushiSwap got wrecked, guys. Their DEX approval contract got exploited for $3.3 million over the weekend. Smart contract on DeFi protocol Sushi's exchange services was exploited on Sunday. The exploit specifically involved router processor 2 contract, which is a conduct trade routing on the SushiSwap exchange. Seems like this SushiSwap router processor 2 contract has an approve-related bug, which leads to a loss of $3.3 million. Not good, fam. But apparently, they are recovering about 100 Ether after millions were lost on the exploit. They recovered $186,000 worth of ETH that a hacker drained from one of its users' wallets following the $3.3 million exploit. The attack exploited a vulnerability in the router to processor contract, which is used to conduct trade routing on the SushiSwap exchange. They recovered 100 ETH on Sunday by intercepting a transaction from prominent SushiSwap user OX Sifu's wallet to the hacker's wallet. BlockSec detected malicious activity during the attack attempt and was able to effectively rescue part of the funds. As such, SushiSwap leader developer Jared Gray said on Sunday that the protocol is working on a retrieval plan to secure the stolen funds and make affected users whole. Again, this is the blockchain, and a lot of these hackers end up getting exposed because of, the blockchain is like super transparent. So at least like people are seeing where it is going. Yo, we're still pumping. Bitcoin. What are we doing? $29,150 coin. Let's go. Look at this minute chart. We're degenning, friends. We are degenning. Oh, sheesh, guys. This is spice. This is spice. Look at this run. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at the little Bitcoin. You think 30K is coming right now? Cool cat, bro. That's the title of this video, fam. Bitcoin massive move coming. Bitcoin massive move. Oh, K9MM. Yes, degens for the win, but it seems like, I don't know. Hopefully we don't give this back. I see there's a battle here. We have a new minute starting up. Let's see what happens here. Dang, man. Dang. S-Dog, this is zesty. Would you look at that for real? For real, Daniel K. For real. Oof. Oof to the moon. Woo. All right. We also got Arkansas. House and Senate pass a bill protecting right to mine. which goes to governor for approval. This I thought was very interesting. An Arkansas State House passed a bill aiming at regulating Bitcoin mining industry in the state. They already passed the state Senate, but the bill now heads to the governor's office for approval. The Arkansas Data Centers Act of 2023 would create guidelines for Bitcoin miners and would aim to prevent fraudulent business practices. The bill proposes that Bitcoin mining may operate in the state if it complies with the state laws concerning business guidelines and tax policies, any ordinances concerning operations and safety, any rules or rates for utility service provided by or on behalf of a public entity would be required to pay applicable taxes and government fees in acceptable forms of currency, which means you probably could pay those taxes in Bitcoin, and operate in a manner that causes no stress on electric public utilities, generation capabilities, or transmission work. The bill further allows individuals to operate home Bitcoin mining according to applicable utility rules and rates. It aims to recognize that the data centers create jobs, pay taxes, and provide general economic value to local communities and the state. It clarifies that the guidelines need to protect Bitcoin miners from discriminatory industry-specific regulations and taxes. The bill defines several key terms such as digital asset, that means Bitcoin and crypto, and it also defines digital asset miner as an individual who mines for digital assets, and digital asset mining as the use of electricity to power a computer for the purpose of securing or validating a blockchain network. Let's go, Arkansas. Wait, what's Jimmy doing, nifty guy? Is Jimmy here? I don't see Jimmy. Is Jimmy here and I just don't see him? I don't see Jimmy. Let me know if Jimmy's here, man. Miss Jimmy. Are we still pumping? I gotta check. We're still around the same. Okay. So we got Arkansas, really bullish. State, this is what's going to happen. And you have to watch out for this. The states are rising up with the power of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Arkansas passing a bill protecting the right to mine Bitcoin bill, protecting digital asset miners, and literally clarifying that digital asset miners are individuals that mine a digital asset, and that digital asset mining is the use of electricity to power a computer for the purpose of securing or validating a blockchain network. Bullish. Wyoming, passing bills to protect your private keys so no one can take your private keys from you. We have Texas putting forward bills to prevent CBDCs and actually put out a gold-backed digital currency. You also have Ron DeSantis in Florida effectively trying to ban central bank digital currencies and any foreign digital currency. Also, you have Tom Emmer, who put out bipartisan bills, and also the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act, which is preventing CBDCs from being directly sent from the Federal Reserve or the central bank directly to an individual and preventing surveillance. The states are rising up, so no matter what FUD you hear from higher levels, the people will always win. Because you realize Bitcoin cryptocurrency is just code. You can't stop code. You can't stop people from taking part in this decentralized ecosystem. Charles Stone, thank you so much. Is the gold standard coming back to Texas? Legislators propose a gold-backed digital currency. The gold, as it existed under the Bretton Woods system until 1971, is likely never coming back. But there's a reason why a lot of people really do want it back. Many believe that, again, the new system concentrates too much in the power of the Federal Reserve, which is deadly true. Economists still argue over the Fed's actions, and a full gold standard is probably possible, but State Senator Brian Hughes and Representative Mark DeRazio of Texas think that they have found a way to bring back many of the benefits of the gold standard. They introduced matching bills to their respective houses that propose the introduction of a gold-backed digital currency. The bill states that the state comptroller should establish a digital currency that's backed by gold so that each unit of digital currency issued represents a particular fraction of a troy ounce of gold held in a trust. They would also require that the trustee shall maintain enough gold to provide for the redemption in gold of all the units of the digital currency that have been issued and are not yet redeemed for money or gold to prevent bank runs. This is the old system to the T. And even the old system had faults. But again, they're saying that basically if you buy gold, a gold digital currency, you're going to have the equal amount of gold that people could go to the bank or something and say, hey, here's my gold digital currency. Give me that equal amount in physical gold. And they should be able to have that. So this should be basically gold backed completely. Again, the sponsors also made sure that funds received from purchasing the digital currency, the gold held under the trust, and any proceeds resulting from the sale of the redeemed gold are not available for legislative appropriation. And this would prevent state legislators from pillaging the trust and hopefully keeping the gold backing intact. Beautiful. Love it. Something that's more like, I guess, even who was it? Elizabeth Warren was like, oh, Bitcoin's made up. But literally, Bitcoin is backed by code. Bitcoin is backed by people. It's 21 million Bitcoin that will ever exist. And the actual dollar is the asset that's diminishing at a rapid pace and that people really have to watch out for. Period. Now you have Texas trying to bring back the gold standard. Dibsy, Alltrack, thank you for coming. Whoa, we got 29 too? No, I didn't see it. But we had a wick to 29,200. Literally, we had a wick of $29,272 Bitcoin. That is absolutely insane. What is happening right now? Whoa. We're back, guys. $29,241 Bitcoin. Let's go. Pamp it up. You got to pamp it up. Don't you know? Pamp it up. You got to pamp it up. Oh, gosh. Guys, this is beautiful. Guys, Bitcoin is pumping. Mountain Climber, you know you're loving this. John Germain, to the moon, fam. To the actual moon. Robert, what's up? What is going on, guys? Wow. Manny, what's up? Nice to see you. Crypto Hawkeye. The CBDC will never succeed. People will find a way around it, which is Bitcoin. Exactly, fam. And this is the bloody proof, fam. Guys, I'm so happy that Bitcoin broke out on this stream. It's like not even funny because the title is super relevant. Like there is a massive move coming. Break highs at $29,380. Well, man, I hope so. Right now, guys, we are currently degenning. We're looking at the 1 minute chart. This is absolutely ridiculous. As you can see, the volume has like stepped up quite a bit. The money flow on market Cipher is literally mooning right now. Wow. Wow. Let's look at the hourly. You guys could see looking at this hourly, we have thank you. We have this money flow coming back into the green right now, guys. And look at this one candle, this one nice candle. Wow. Again, guys, this is so zesty. It's not even funny. We do deserve this, John. Again, I want to show you guys the cookies because I know you guys were asking about it before. I was not making fun of oatmeal cookies and oatmeal raisin cookies. I did make them yesterday, and I really love baking cookies. Like I really do. And sometimes the oatmeal are a treat, man. Like I didn't put oatmeal in. I didn't put raisins in all of them, but I put raisins in like most of them, like half of them. Because some people don't like the raisins. I'm feeding multiple people. You got to serve the people who like the raisins. You got to serve the people who don't like the raisins. Personally, fam, I'm not a big fan of the raisins, but look at this. Look at the inside and stuff. Like, it's beautiful. Guys, comment in the chat if I should release the recipe. I'm thinking of releasing this recipe. Maybe I filmed it already. Maybe I didn't. Yes, we got after it, Armani. We got after it, man. This is beautiful. MicroStrategy is still under their average price. Not by much, though, right? K9MM put chocolate chips in the oatmeal cookies. A lot of people say that. So should I try that? I should have put some chocolate in here. I feel like it would have been good, actually. K9MM, you're really making me think right now. Kenny-o!
!MTC 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 pump party _Bitcoin _Bitcoin _Bitcoin.
Oh my gosh, Kenny-o! Thank you for your $10 super chat. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat. This is a Bitcoin pump party. This is absolutely amazing. And we have cookies to celebrate. You bake cookies all the time from scratch, Dave? So do I, man. Listen, it's not zesty. I feel like, you know, of course you could get like the Toll House ones and whatever and like break them off and like put them in the oven and like, you know, let them sit in the oven. But I don't think it's the same as like actually baking the cookies. I really just don't think it's the same. I think it's a lot better if like you just like get a good recipe and that's all you need, man. Like I kind of just like adapt my recipes over the years. It's good stuff. I'm so happy. You don't care for salty oatmeal cookies, but these are good. I'm not a big oatmeal guy. I'm not. Look at Bitcoin, man. $29,220 we just jumped up to. Let's go. Let's go Bitcoin, guys. Absolute beautiful. Wow. John Foster, their average price is $29.5. We could go check Michael Saylor's account. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me get there. I'll find their average price. I'll find Michael Saylor's average price. Hold on. I think they wrote it in a tweet. Michael Saylor, average price. I could get it. I think it was 29 something. Yes, Crypto Gem, 29K Bitcoin, fam. You see it. You see it. At Saylor. It should be here somewhere. With these AI things, jeez. Okay. It says an average price of $28,016 per coin. And then all 140 was $29,803. Okay. Got it. So we need $29,803 to reach the average that Michael Saylor was buying at. Man, we're not far away. Bitcoin could do it. Literally just went up. Like what? How much? And like literally a few $100. $29,300. $29,311 Bitcoin. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's get it, guys. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You see, buyers are defending this 29K level, especially on the minute. Buyers are defending. The bulls are here, guys. Come on. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anonymous ETC, you think 30K is inbound? I think everything could happen. Anything could happen right now. This is insane. Crispy, don't scream internally inside. Scream outside. Music Festival, what's up, fam? Oh, God. Guys, this is beautiful. Maninja, you're beautiful. Thank you for the 100 emoji. You spoiled me with these 100 emojis. Thank you so much. Wow, guys. Bulldog, yes, you're always bullish. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you, fam. Thank you for coming. Guys, look at this. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Wow. Yes, definitely a range breakout. 100% a range breakout. You're 100% right. Look at this, guys. I was just saying we can't get above this level. And there we go. Just boom. Bam. Right by our circle that we drew out. Guys, we are so on it over here. We are so on point. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how on point are. When bullish green candle nail polish. Oh, I know, because I have red nails. Red nails are my signature, Rusty Bot. That's the thing. It's my signature. But you're kind of right. I want to do orange Bitcoin nails one day. But to get, like, really nice nails, you have to understand Rusty Bot. Like, to get, like, the tips and the fancy nails, they're, like, and, like, custom sets, those are, like, a few $100 nowadays. Like, nails are so expensive to get done. But ideally, one day what I want to do is, like, get, like, those tips and have someone, like, custom make them for me. And put, like, Bitcoins on them and make them orange. And put maybe some Litecoin and Ethereum on there. Maybe a Doge. Put them on the nails. I feel like that would be so dope. Like, actually super dope. 30K while streaming. I know. I want to do it. I would love to do it. We got $1,900 ETH. We're breaking out on ETH too, guys. Take a gander. Take a gander. Guys, what was I saying? a day or two in a row, daily candle close $1,900 Ethereum. We're at $1,900 now. Can ETH maintain this, guys? Can ETH maintain it? Can we close the day above $1,900 and hopefully close it above 1,907, where our highest close was from about like 5 days ago? 2 days until ETH is released. What's going to happen? Pump or dump from Kenny O. Well, Kenny O, fam. I think, honestly, I can't give you financial advice. You know that, my friend. I will never tell you, like it's going to go up, it's going to go down. In my honest, humble little opinion, looking at the past few years, it's possible that some people could say, hey, you know what? I've been mining ETH I've been staking my ETH for a while. Let me maybe take some profits. But at the same time, a lot of people that staked around this price anyway. So it wouldn't really make sense for a lot of the people to sell. I think when in doubt, zoom out, and you're going to see, like, a lot of people are going to realize, okay, $2,000 ETH, let's say it's about almost half of what the all-time high was from the last bull market. Would I sell now? I don't know if it would make sense for them to sell. So I don't know if it's going to make a big difference on the market, to be perfectly honest. I think it could just be like a little more sideways. But again, we're literally under $1,900 Ethereum. Again, it just seems like Ethereum can't hold $1,900. Buy the rumor, sell the news type thing. Kind of. It could be like that, Ozzy. It could. Kevin B is even saying he doesn't think the release will make a difference. Last upgrade was a shocker. You think people are gonna, yeah. Listen, it's possible. That's what I'm saying. Always have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. It could, be a lot more people that, again, have ETH in the market. They want to hodl it. We could have a $2,000 ETH. Or the release coming in 2 days, maybe we could trend down again. Have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. You never know what's going to happen. Like, again, we've been waiting for Bitcoin to break out since March 17th, man. It's almost been a month since we've been waiting for this breakout from Bitcoin. It's finally happening a little bit. So again, you keep calm, you hodl on. Just like, again, you didn't look at your phone since June 9th of last year. You wouldn't have known all this crazy sheesh went down in between. You wouldn't have realized all this crazy price action. You'll be like, all right, Bitcoin's still around 29K. We're still doing all right. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. Keep calm and hodl on. We even have Litecoin up 2.5% right now, $92.91. Hopefully we could have a nice breakout. Maybe $95 Litecoin would be zesty. Try to get in the middle of like that $90 and $100 range that we have kind of drawn out here. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Doge isn't really making moves. Again, he can't hold $1,900. What is wrong, man? What is going on? And we have, again, $29,200 Bitcoin. Next target is 45K, then a correction. You think so, Brykaz? You think that would be spicy? Listen, I just want to see 2 daily candle closes in a row above 29K, and that would make me happy. And then I would be looking for 30K Bitcoin, and just hopefully, that's what I really like. Is that Bitcoin, again, it makes its moves and it holds. Thank you for subscribing, Ariel. You had this, it was literally stagnant. Bitcoin was stagnant to 15 to 17K from November to January. And then we broke out. We maintained this breakout for a while from January 20th to around March 14th. Broke out again. Maintained it. Broke out again. Now we maintained it. Now we're starting to maybe see another breakout here. So, are you going to Bitcoin Miami trying to find a coupon code? Yeah, I'm waiting for my invite. Bitcoin conference. LOL. Waiting for my invite. So honestly, there's a lot of people that never mind. I'm not gonna say shit. But again, if you guys are going to Miami, definitely enjoy it for sure. It's always cool to meet people, hang out with people IRL. But I know a lot of people are going to be in NFT NYC this week, so we're going to have to see what happens this week. I want to go and have some fun this week, hopefully. And tomorrow, actually, this reminds me, tomorrow I'm going to have to do the show at 10:30 a.m. So please be wary of that. 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be live, and instead of noon, because I have some stuff to do. I have some filming to do, actually. I'm looking to do some outdoor filmery, hopefully tomorrow. So if you guys would be so kind as to be here early, 10:30 a.m. tomorrow Eastern, instead of 12. Cool Cat Crypto, I run on Eat, Steer, Clear. Listen, I feel like if I were to run on anything, it would probably be like, it would definitely be proof of work, because you know, you put in the work, you prove that work, and then you get rewarded. So I would definitely be proof of work. I don't think I would be like ETH proof of stake, if I was really gonna be honest with you guys. You know, I'm not. Oh, Blockchain Bray, hi. Gary Gensler, oh my gosh, Gary Gensler. Yes, my hair is straight. You missed the whole show, fam. Where were you, Gary? I guess you're not secure for me. Oh, you get it? Like security? You're not secure for me. Dude, oh my gosh, that's funny. Sorry, I'm just trolling you, Gary. Don't take it personally, fam. Yes, proof of work, K9MM, let's go. Gary Gensler, you're working. So are you working to like help us in the crypto industry, or you're gonna go crack down on someone else, Gary? Be honest, dude. Be honest. Love Learning, you dropped by to say hi and congratulate you on my national appearance recently. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Love Learning. Much love to you. Lifer and I literally love you, man. Like, Sam, if you guys don't know Crypto Lifer, please actually subscribe to his channel and go on his Twitter and say happy birthday to him, because it was his birthday yesterday on Easter. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed Easter. If you guys celebrate Easter, hope you guys enjoy that over the weekend. It is Easter Monday, so if you guys are, you know, Eastering, then definitely enjoy your Easter holiday, 100%. Thank you, Love Learning, for coming, though. I really do appreciate it. I see your hearts in the chat. Much love. I really do love Crypto Lifer. He's a great dude. Meninja, yes, you were saying hello before. But yes. Oh, Board Type Crow, you and Sam have the same birthday. Happy birthday, Board Type Crow. Oh, you're so awesome. Happy birthday, fam. Appreciate you for coming and like being a part of like your 24 hours of birthday zest. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions on the chat in the chat, let me know. Crypto, I should be on the itinerary. Oh, for the conference. Yeah, I know. I know, one day. Or maybe, I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna go deep into that because I'm gonna say something that's like unintentionally spicy. Is it weird that crypto pumps after a bank is shot up? I don't know. Listen, man, if you look, Blockchain Bray, at when the banks were going down, I don't think Bitcoin really coordinates with the traditional market that much. Again, when Signature Bank was going down, that was like this candle right here. Bitcoin didn't give a frig, and it continued to go up. So I wouldn't worry about like the banks and whatever, because Bitcoin is literally doing the opposite of the banks. But again, not financial advice. Do what you need to do, but that's what I've been seeing. All right, fam, I do have to run. I have so much to do today. We have 150 likes. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, fam. Board Type Crow, I don't have to get anything off my chest. No, everything's okay. It just, like, it is what it is, fam. Like, everything's okay. Listen, if you guys are going to Miami, definitely enjoy it. Stay warm. It's supposed to be, like, 80 degrees in New York, so it's gonna be pretty warm. But stay warm. Enjoy your experience. Go to conferences. Be social beans. We all like to be social beans. We're all behind our computer all the time. It's good to go outside and, like, touch grass, speak to other people face to face. Like, it feels good. Vaklav, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Vaklav. Vaklav. I'm gonna shoot for Vaklav. I'm gonna say that's what it is. I'm hoping. You think Lifer's doing a meetup in Texas? Dang, I love Texas, guys. I want to go back to Texas so bad. But again, guys, we're over 29K Bitcoin. We're going to end this stream on a zesty freaking note. I'm so happy Bitcoin's over 29K. I feel #blessed that there were over 100 people here today, 160 likes. We absolutely smashed our goal on a Monday. Please, again, remember that I will be back here tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. and not 12 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Eastern for the Daily Zest. Again, friends, I have some things to do. I want to try to go outside, maybe get some fresh air and talk to other people tomorrow and do some IRL shooting and outdoor shooting. But again, thank you guys so much for coming. I see all the love in the chat. So much love for you guys. If you guys, are feeling zesty, grab a cookie. Here's an oatmeal raisin or an oatmeal cookie, whichever you prefer from, there you go. You guys could take, go ahead. All right, you got one, you got one. TikTok, you guys got one? All right, you got one? Okay. Everyone, oh, I missed you. Okay, you got, okay, there you go. Thank you guys so much for coming today. Oh, wait, you need a cookie? Hold on. You need a cookie, dude? All right, hold on. I got you. Here's a cookie.